Hi everyone, we're continuing on with where we had left off about The View, showing about that massacre and all about this little horn. Well, we have mapped out a very large part of the earth in the last few years of our investigation. We've seen this picture before, or this individual. So let's go over and take a look at him. This little horn right here coming that ends up going into the Pope. You can see the Pope here with the arm outstretched. All right there. Just like that, as we've been showing. Which matches the glyph we keep breaking down. It shows right here with the arm out, getting that new Eucharist for the 5th age coming. All right here. Well, we're going to go show that this spirit has connections to Adolf Hitler. And in our investigations, that makes the guy pretty scary. I mean, that means the Great Tribulation is going to be like the Nazi things. And that depth of horror, or even deeper. And I've seen this individual before, and over in Pittsburgh actually. We had investigated a shooting over there a long time ago and shown this spirit there. One of the reasons they do the murders is they make this thing here that's like a mask. You see this right here? When they kill innocent people, they are able to somehow make this mask. And then this mask can actually transfer this spirit around. This is the thing that leads people astray for like the Columbine murders, or for the shootings on July 19th or the 20th when the Dark Knight Rises film came out, which is also the same date that the assassination was tried upon Hitler, and the same date as the moon landing for, well, when the Eagle landed on our first moonwalk. So this has a lot of, this is a pretty evil character, this little horn right here, which is going to actually be in a Pope individual. There it is. Just as this Sandy Hook shooting was the same thing as when he shows up right here. Well, let's go show this over in Pittsburgh and get some more confirmation that this is the same spirit that was inside of Hitler. So then we can actually see that, well, he's probably going to follow along a lot of the same things that are happening over there. This time they have Russia ready also. And they have this big deception going that Vladimir Putin is actually trying to stop the New World Order. When in reality, we've shown right here that the Russian bear is considered to be the feet of the New World Order beast of Revelation 13. And what that means is it is the engine. When the USA is crippled, the new Pope is going to need a massive army with China, North Korea, and Russia. That is the feet of the Revelation 13 beast. See here? So the world is already fooled and is actually thinking Putin is going to save everybody from the New World Order when he actually is part of the New World Order coming. It says 10 nations all come together to do this. So there we go right there. There's more here. Remember we had connected this to like the orange is the new black? You see here Orange County? And this makes the wolf. See how he is the wolf in sheep's clothing coming right here. So let's go show this over in Pittsburgh. This is the main thing right now, to focus on this image, because this is going to show up in the same place, and it comes after a grievous head wound. This is Pittsburgh. Isn't this kind of exciting? We're tracking down spiritual things. And the hand of God has been helping us, waking us all up, just as in Acts 2:17, when he promised to wake up the world. I have a very long breakdown of this in my old files, but it's very hard to watch and find things in my video section. I'm sure I'm over 600 videos now. It's hard to find these, for people that want to check these things out. I can find them. I just go in there and hit the search thing and type in Pittsburgh, and that video will come up. But we did a very big breakdown of this area right over here. There was a school shooting, and it matched every single thing about the event coming of the end of days that we've talked of. You see how this says Brazier High School? Just like the bra, for those that have been following me, remember we keep showing that we have to be born between the breasts. And it's like when the bra comes off. See here the two breasts, and then this phoenix is launched, and then Russia rises up. And this is all done by Jesus because it's the same time when the horsemen are let loose. That's when this guy is cast down. We're going to show him being cast down. We have the Brazier High School where this shooting was, right here. There is even the two domes right here, just as we just showed. Right here. This guy is one of the easier ones to even see. See right here by the Brawl High School, and you see the two domes, and you see this individual making a shot. Right there. You can see him with the gun. And this is the time when the head wound happens. Right over here is the grievous head wound. Let's do it right. Oops. There's two pictures of him. This one right here. In the Bible it talks of 2 or 3 horns being plucked out and then a new little horn rising. See this? This is that shot. This is the grievous head wound. And it happens at the same time as that little horn comes down. Put this up here. This head is taken out. It's the time of the rapture also, like the USA being hit. And then you can see this little horn coming down. Right there. Just as we saw over in the other place. Exactly the same. See him right here with his little hat? Take all the rest of that off and just see him for our investigation. Right there. The same exact thing. Well, now we need to connect him to Hitler. You can see the other head right here. Just like this. You can see the guy shooting him. Right there. See, this thing is coming down, just as we've been showing. It actually shows the phoenix rising over here. But let's concentrate on him real quick. See how the roads even go around him. All perfect. And also this number 22 and 21, again, all right here. With Lincoln Highway, which has been shown a lot, which represents the fifth age. He's on the $5 bill. And then you can see right down here, Adolf Street. That's him coming. That means all of that Holocaust was like a practice run for this Antichrist figure coming. This little horn. And now we can't forget this part. Most people are going to think that he's just going to be working alone, instead of everybody realizing that he's actually going to be, all of the world is going to give him his power. Revelation 17. The victory of the Lamb. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That's the USA and the Vatican. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. During all of this event is the rapture also. See the victory of the Lamb. All right here. And that means that's the same thing that was in Hitler. Right there. The Nazis are coming, they're rising up, but they're going to be in Russia, China, North Korea. Perfect. Right there. Adolf. 22 again, right in front of us. Down here, when this happens, near Boggs Avenue and Warrington Avenue and Bosman Street is where the woman is caught away. You can actually see this right here. You can see the man here with the eagle on his head and the woman. See how they're together? And they're caught away. The same event we've shown right here when that head wound happens. The main thing is, there it is. Does this mean an assassination attempt or something? Who knows? This is shown to be a world-shattering event. Right there. See when that phoenix goes. 2 domes. And this is the red horse of the apocalypse, off and running. To me, with all the evidence we've shown, this means these things are solid. I mean, that's the spirit of Hitler, is the spirit of the Antichrist. He is the little horn of the Bible coming. And they're going to be doing that terrible stuff. Confess with your mouth, the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart, God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. When the grievous head wound happens, the grievous head wound, this is the rapture type event when the woman is caught away with the wise virgins, and here comes the little horn, exactly as we showed in Connecticut. Everything's been verified and corroborated. May God have mercy on us all. Hallelujah.